Hi everyone, it's Tasha. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm always in thrift shops looking for high-end style home decor on a budget, and this week I want to take you shopping with me, just focusing on Christmas decor and show you what I'm finding in thrift shops in my area. Then I'll show you some of the Christmas items I've bought secondhand, as well as a few new pieces. Come on and join me for this Christmas thrift shop and haul. Okay, diving right into some Christmas thrift shop with me footage. This is taken from multiple different thrift stores. I did find this collection of these vintage style ornaments that I thought was really pretty. It was a mixture, as you can see, of those screen printed ones as well as the gold filigree style. And I also found this set of glass vintage ornaments in that deep red color that I thought were really pretty. I'm seeing lots of hand blown glass ornaments and figurines, as you can see from this little snowman who was $2.99. I'm also looking at Christmas dishware and stemware, and I thought that this set was nice. They had them individually priced at $1.50 each, and there were a bunch of them, which I was appreciative of. Sometimes you can only find one or two of things like that at a thrift store, or just an odd number, but there were plenty of those. I also found this collection of all of these different nutcrackers, and this store had them priced fairly well. This one was $8.50, so he was a little bit high. These smaller ones were $5.50 each. Still less in the stores, but maybe it's slightly high on those. I also found this 27-inch tree collar that was a metal style. That's a pretty good price compared to retail, but I didn't need any of those this year. I will show you what I ended up getting. I also love to look at the Christmas tins. So this big one was $4.50, and I really like the vintage kind of print on that. I like to use those for odds and ends and gifts at Christmas time. I also took a look at some wreaths. This one was $6.50, and I believe that this one with the berries was also $6.50, which is a pretty good price for these large size wreaths that you could add something to and get them to your liking. And so you can see there's lots more of those Christmas tins to look through. I tend to find those even throughout the year, but definitely they restock them out at Christmas time. This particular thrift shop had lots of Christmas stuff to look at, which was really fun. They had shelves and shelves of just Christmas items. I thought that these pillows were different. I've never seen anything like these. Let me know if you have. The two pillows that looked like little ornaments were really cool. I'm also looking through the stockings and some of the other hanging decor. And I like these Norman Rockwell mugs. These are always fun. However, the hot chocolate in this gift set had expired, so I wasn't able to gift this to someone as a set like that. I thought that these were so pretty with the horse pulling the sleigh and just the trees and just the white color on the glass. I thought that those were really nice. And now let's get into some of the Christmas items that I actually brought home. So one of the things that I got was this cute little Christmas tin. I like to get these when they're very affordable secondhand because I like to use them to give out gifts to neighbors, especially like cookies and baked goods at the holidays. So I really look for the ones that are more of a vintage style, like this one. This little one with the raccoons just really caught my eye, but this was $1.50, and I have a pretty good collection of these actually. I have plenty to give out to neighbors and other friends at Christmas time. Another thing that I picked up for just 99 cents was this cute little Santa mug, and there was only one of them, so I wouldn't normally do that and buy just one, but I just thought that he was cute, and he reminded me of the ones at Pottery Barn right now in the set. And since it's a small size, I got this one because we already have some vintage Christmas mugs. So this one is for our little one, so that when we have hot chocolate, she can have one that's kind of her size. And with this one being a one-off and only 99 cents, I'm not too worried about if it happens to get broken or anything, but I just thought that it was too cute to pass up, really. Another thing that I picked up this year was actually from Facebook Marketplace. It is this tree from Costco. This cost about $400 in Costco, and I got mine on Facebook Marketplace for just $150, and I'm so excited to use that one. I also brought home this bag of 12 of these clear ornaments, and this cost me just 99 cents. It looks like this is a tag from somewhere else, but their price was just 99 cents for all of these. I think that they're plastic, which is fine with me because they look like glass. And I was going to do some sort of DIY with these this holiday where I put something inside. I'm working up some ideas for that right now to see what I want to go with, but 99 cents, couldn't beat that for 12 of these. And then I also, which I was very excited about, also brought home these vintage glass ornaments. And these didn't actually have a price on them, and so I took them up there and she charged me just 99 cents for these as well. So I was thrilled with that. As you can see, there are 12 of them, and they are kind of a dark red, definitely not super bright, but not completely burgundy or anything. And I actually really like the color of these because they'll still stand out a little bit on my tree, but definitely go more into that deeper red, that kind of moody Bordeaux sort of vibe that we were talking about in my Christmas trends video. And especially for vintage and for 12 and for 99 cents, I can't, like, that was an excellent deal. Could not pass these up for sure. And the next thing that I want to show you are these stockings that I found. There are 3 of them. They're very long. As you can see, they are like a very nice knitted style. Has a bell accent at the top. It's ringing here. But these were $3.50 each. Here's the other 2. I looked at the tag. They are from Pottery Barn. So then I got excited because I know that they would cost a lot more at Pottery Barn. The colors are somewhere in between the classic Christmas red and green, but a little bit toned down. You know, they're not super bright and saturated. So I really appreciated that, and how there were multiple of them, which we've talked about before. It's very easy to find at thrift stores, like just one of something, just one stocking, but to find a set, that was kind of nice. For $3.50 each, I thought that was a great deal. And I don't actually need these. I like these, but I don't actually need them in our home. I already have a set that I just bought last year. What I'm gonna do is give these away as a giveaway today. So if you would like to win these Pottery Barn stockings, I will ship these to one lucky winner. Just go into the comment section and type stockings in all caps so that I can easily find your comments and see who would like to be entered. And then in a couple of weeks, I will be announcing the winner on a next video. At the top, I will pin a comment to the top with the winner announced. So let me know if you would like to win these Pottery Barn stockings. Another thing that I brought home from the thrift shops a little while back was this woven tree color. So as you know, these can get pretty expensive in the stores, and even the Walmart and Target versions are a lot more than the $4.99 that I paid for this one. I have 2 trees, and this was just what I was looking for the second tree this year. Another thing that I brought home from the thrift shops were these stocking holders, and they're very heavy. They seem nice. I don't know where they're from. So if you happen to have these, or if you've seen them, these exact ones, let me know. I don't know where they're from. I couldn't find them by an image search, but these cost me only 99 cents each. There were 3 of them, and like I said, we have a family of 3, so it was perfect. So I definitely grabbed these for 99 cents each. I think that they're so cute. Now next is something that I'm kind of having a little bit of second thoughts about. It's this wreath, which is pretty. I think it's really pretty. It definitely plays into that rustic Christmas style that we were talking about in the Christmas styles video, and it has some nice features. I was thinking about just using it in the back of our house. It was $10.50, and that's the part that I'm kind of like, did I pay a little too much for the thrift store? But you guys let me know what you think. Do you think that this was worth $10.50, or maybe I should have just held out for something different? I know that wreaths can be very expensive retail, so I think that compared to retail, it's pretty good, but let me know. I'm gonna be adding a little this and that to it to kind of jazz it up a little bit more, and so I think that it will be pretty. But again, $10.50, let me know what you think. I also brought home this ceramic tree, and I think that this is really cute. It has these cutout stars in it. I paid $4.50 for this one, and while I don't think that's the most stellar deal ever, I definitely saved over retail, and this one looks just like brand new, so I'm really happy with it. I'm thinking I'm gonna work this into my mantle decor. Another thing that I brought home from Goodwill was this tree topper, and it's like a felted with these pom-pom balls all over it. And it caught my eye because I thought that it was like well made initially. Now I have a tree topper for my main front tree, but we do 2 trees, and one of them is more of a family tree, and it's going to be flocked this year. And so I'm thinking this would look really good on top of that one in particular. And what's funny is this was $1.99, which wasn't a bad price no matter what brand it was. But then I discovered that on the tag it's actually from Anthropology, so even better value. And I'll just show you a little bit about the pricing for some of their current ones. They don't have this one out right now this year, but I thought that this was a great deal for only $2, especially when it's brand new with the tag. Now this is something that I picked up new in the store this year. This was from Walmart, and we talked about these the other day in my other video, and I did a giveaway with an extra set that I got of these. And there is still time to enter for that drawing, so I'm going to link to the video where you can enter, plus the Christmas trends video that I mentioned at the end of this video. This was $12.97 and $9.97, and the problem with these is they're sold out. They're like out of stock at most places right now, but these are going to look so cute, I think, on my coffee table sitting together. And they are kind of like a dupe for the Pottery Barn version, which I'll show you are a lot more. So I think that these are a good deal. Now I did actually splurge a little bit and buy directly from McGee & Co. for actually the first time in my life, really, a couple of things this year. And so one of the things I got was I got 4 of these little mini wreaths, and I'll put them up on the screen. They have a little bit of ribbon, which is kind of out of whack on this one, but that kind of hangs down the bottom. They're just these mini little wreaths, and I'm going to use these on the back of my dining chairs. I like the little blueberry accents that this has as well. It's very simple. I'm not sure for the price if I would call it like a great deal, but you know how it is sometimes. You just like, I was like, I really like those, I really want those. So I'm going to use some ribbon and be hanging these from the back of my dining chairs. I think that it's going to look really pretty on the chairs. And yeah, it's just another thing that I picked up this year from McGee & Co. again. And I also picked up from McGee & Co. something that I wanted last year, but it was sold out. And so I went ahead and got it this year. I just thought it was so pretty. And it's this garland. It's this Jingle Bell garland. It's really kind of dainty gold. I love this. I think that this is going to look so pretty on the tree. I got 2 strands of it, and I'll put it up on the screen as far as how much it costs and everything. But it's just one of those things, again, I just really fell in love with it, and I was like, I want to buy that. I don't think that I could dupe this in any credible way. So I got 2 strands of this, and I'm excited to show you what it looks like on the tree in a couple of weeks. Another thing that I got from my McGee & Co. order this year was this bow Christmas tree topper. And this is another thing that I wanted last year, and it was sold out, I believe. And so I went ahead and got it this year. You know how it is, like, it's just something that I thought was so pretty last year. One thing that surprised me is how super bendy it is. Like, it's very thin. The price wasn't too bad, as you can see, though, so you know, it's kind of up to you. Like, I'm not sure it's like an heirloom piece or anything, you know, like it's gonna last for years and years. And then another thing that I got from the thrift stores was this Christmas book. So it says it's a Christmas celebration of art and stories, and I like the size of it, and I like the idea of having a Christmas specific coffee table book. I also like the fact that if I take this cover off, it's just this nice deep green color with gold stamping. I think that's really pretty, and so I thought that I could either stack it or have it open to a page with some art. Depending on which store I got this at, I can't honestly remember which store because it was a couple of months ago on this one, but it was either 50 cents or at the most it was maybe $1.99. But I think I got it at the store where all the books are 50 cents. So, okay, another thing that I'm super excited about finding was this plaid throw, and hopefully you can see the colors on it in the light a little bit, but it's a dark red and a dark green. This is a vintage wool, 100% wool throw from LL Bean. I'm not sure exactly what year. So people are selling this exact throw blanket on eBay for $50 right now, and I'll show you LL Bean's current wool throw situation they can, as you can see, get a lot higher than that. So I thought that this one was really, really pretty. It ended up being only $1.99 at Goodwill. So although I do have more Christmas decor than just that, we're going to wrap it up there for today's video. Make sure to join me next week as I'll be going over some Christmas DIYs. And also don't forget to enter for the giveaway and this video for the stockings. And then if you were interested in those reindeer, I'm going to link to that video as well. There's still time to enter for that one. Also, make sure to check out the Christmas Trends for 2024 video that I put out. That one is full of illustrations for 3 of the biggest Christmas trends that I'm loving for this season. I hope that you guys have a great week, and in the meantime, I'll see you at the next video.